The UK is made up of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The rest of Ireland is an independent country. The official name of the country is the United Kingdom of Great Britain, and Northern Ireland, Great Britain, refers only to England, Scotland and Wales, not to Northern Ireland. The words Britain, British Isles, or British, however, are used in this book to refer to everyone in the UK. There are also several islands which are closely linked with the UK but are not part of it. The Channel Islands and the Isle of Man. These have their own governments and are called crown dependencies. There are also several British overseas territories in other parts of the world, such as St. Helena and the Falkland Islands. They are also linked to the UK, but are not a part of it. The UK is governed by the Parliament sitting in Westminster. Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland also have parliaments or assemblies of their own, with devolved powers in defined areas. The first people to live in Britain were hunter-gatherers in what we call the Stone Age. For much of the Stone Age, Britain was connected to the continent by a land bridge. People came and went, following the herds of deer and horses, which they hunted. Britain only became permanently separated from the continent by the Channel about 10,000 years ago. The first farmers arrived in Britain about 6,000 years ago. The ancestors of these first farmers probably came from Southeast Europe. These people built houses, tombs and monuments on the land. One of these monuments, Stonehenge, still stands in what is now the English county of Wiltshire. Stonehenge was probably a special gathering place for seasonal ceremonies. Other Stone Age sites have also survived. Scarborough on Orkney off the north coast of Scotland is the best preserved prehistoric village in Northern Europe, and has helped archaeologists to understand more about how people lived near the end of the Stone Age. Around 4,000 years ago, people learned to make bronze. We call this period